Volunteering, from my perspective, it sort of produces a contagious joy. You know, it's beneficial for the people who are doing it because they know they're helping somebody else, but you know, it lifts your spirits and it's contagious. People around you can feel that.
It's obviously core of what we do as an organization. The three pillars that we stand by: youth development, social responsibility, and healthy living. Social responsibility really fills that role of our goal of motivating others to give back to their friends and the larger community.
The volunteers at the Meals on Wheels program are our bread and butter. Without volunteers, the program would not exist.
Quite often what happens as a result of volunteering, people undergo a change in their lives, as well as being able to affect a change in the lives of our clients here at the Hope Center.
Portage County in particular is exceptional when it comes to volunteers. I mean, they have a tremendous history here for getting out, getting their hands dirty. You know, they're rolling up their sleeves every day to create a better community for everybody. So it's definitely a huge part of what we do here.
We have a little over 1,000 volunteers a year, several thousand hours of community service. You know, within our organization, we also not only believe that we want to motivate others and we give them opportunities to volunteer for things like through Teen Leaders Club, but we as staff make sure we volunteer. Obviously, we have partners like the United Way that allow us to collaborate, to pull together, and see success at a greater cause. The Y is not powerful enough to do it alone.
I choose to volunteer at the Y because when I was younger, I benefited a lot from programs at the Y, and it feels good to be able to pass on those experiences.
This looks good on college applications and job applications, which is another bonus, but I also like to volunteer because a lot of our events include little children, and I want to be an elementary teacher one day.
I think for them it's a social outlet. It's an opportunity to get together with friends and network, and they enjoy the time together. So I think that's one of the reasons why they volunteer and want to give back. They have fun at the events. I think they love going to things like the Cultural Fest or doing a car wash and really giving something back. I think they have fun with it, but they also know deep down the importance of their role. Obviously, the program wouldn't exist without the great support of the United Way. We understand, and I think they understand, the importance of providing for our youth. We want them to understand that they even at the age of 12, 13, 14, 15 years old, have the ability to make a difference in their community.
Meals on Wheels is more than just a meal. It's a phrase we coin frequently, more than just a meal, but it is so much more. And when we talk to the recipients of meals, they will tell you that they are far more excited to see that volunteer that delivers that meal each day than they are about the meal itself.
Once I retired, I wanted to spend some time doing some things in the community I hadn't had a chance to do. I had some friends that had participated in it. They really enjoyed it, thought it was a very worthwhile program, and for that reason I wanted to participate. It also gives an opportunity for us to touch base with some of the folks that live by themselves. We're probably the only contact that many of them have, at least on a daily basis. It gives us a chance to make sure they're doing well, and it gives them an opportunity to interact with some other people. I think it's a real benefit beyond just the provision of the meal.
Many of the recipients that receive meals are on a very limited income, and with United Way's help, we can help cover the cost of those meals. Portage County is not a wealthy county, but it's a very giving county, and I think that what we've seen United Way accomplish over the years is a great example of that, and I applaud the people of Portage County and hope they continue to give to United Way.
Our goal at the Salvation Army is to help people get their lives back on track. When clients arrive at the Hope Center, quite often they have many difficulties. Many arrive with health issues, so the job that we undertake is to help them with these issues, to get them their lives whole again.
There's a lot of people that have access to good, fresh, local foods, and this is part of the organization that I work to further that knowledge.
I think that helping to provide a meal or share a meal with people is a gracious thing to do, and so I'm glad to have the opportunity to do that.
I don't have to be here. I'm not being paid to be here. I don't have community hours I have to do. I'm just doing it because it's something that myself and a core group of friends believe in.
The relationship that we have with United Way is certainly a valuable one, and it's with all the other partners of United Way that we work together to help make our community stronger. Very often when a client arrives at the Hope Center, they have many different needs, and in order to fulfill those needs, we do rely on referrals to other agencies. Very often those agencies are United Way partners as well. We really want to help people be what they can be in life, to help them overcome difficulties that they've had in their past, and to move on and have a life that's very fulfilling for themselves.